all to OmniFoot TV once again. It has been well over a month since I've graced your screens, but I'm finally back and all is well with the world of football. Well, not really, but that's why I'm here. So let's cut to the chase. UEFA have announced a new European club competition that will take place alongside the Europa League and the Champions League, known as the UEFA Europa Conference League. This competition includes 32 teams and will lower the Europa League team count to 32 as well, to level the playing field in all three European competitions. And only the 6th place teams in Europe's top 5 leagues will qualify directly. Now, all this must sound brilliant to you in theory, because it does to me and it does to the football fans I've spoken to. But the problem that we are all going to face next year is scheduling. We have problems with scheduling. We have the new FIFA Arab World Cup, the UEFA Conference League, the Europa League, the Champions League, 1 or 2 local cup competitions that take place in Europe's top 5 leagues, Euro 2021, and the FIFA Confederations Cup. Not to mention that the World Cup is going to take place in December of 2022. With the COVID-19 outbreak that has taken place already earlier this year having taken the hammer to the football schedule, fans are wondering, how are players going to keep up? And players have already started voicing concerns regarding how they're struggling with the scheduling. One of them most notably being Toni Kroos. We have issues in regards to the calendar, and we don't know how it's going to be solved. And when people find out about new club competitions, it brings a lot of excitement into the fold, but I don't think it's practical. I mean, it's a wonderful idea for marketing purposes for smaller clubs. It brings the idea of European nights to smaller stadiums, or to teams that have been outside of the spotlight for years and years. I'm looking at you, Newcastle and Leeds. Thinking about European nights taking place at St. James's Park or Elland Road must be an exhilarating idea, and clubs will genuinely profit from this financially. But in the grand scheme of things, there is an issue with how all of this is going to be organized, and it spells a huge headache. My personal opinion is that such a competition should be postponed to 2022 or 2023-24. The FIFA World Cup in Qatar having to take place in December of 2022, Euro 2020 having been postponed to Euro 2021, and 2 international cup competitions alongside both of those, they make 4 international cup competitions taking place over 2 years. Which is insane considering the fact that we have club football to look forward to as well. One has to wonder how much these players are going to handle. So again, in my personal opinion, I believe that the UEFA Conference League should take place from the 2022-23 season onwards, because at least then we will have found a way past the COVID-19 outbreak, which has also made it difficult for scheduling and for the football calendar in general. And the FIFA World Cup will have passed, meaning that the schedule and the calendar can revert back to a certain normal. Apart from the UEFA Conference League, we have had a very interesting weekend of football, with Barcelona losing 2-1 to Cadiz, conceding 2 goals that they genuinely shouldn't have, Spurs completely demolishing Arsenal last night, and Jose Mourinho being Jose Mourinho against Arsenal as he has been for the past 15 years or so, and Jurgen Klopp leading Liverpool to another win and keeping their home record in the Premier League alive. Not to mention that AC Milan beat Sampdoria 2-1 last night to tighten the grip they've continuously had over top spot in Serie A. It genuinely looks like Stefano Pioli's year if they keep this up. And despite the fact, let's go back to Tottenham, despite the fact that everyone has been wailing on Mourinho for the past 2.5 seasons or so, it genuinely seems that the man hasn't lost his magic. And speaking of managers who have lost their magic, Zinedine Zidane has struggled at Real Madrid continuously ever since his return to the Bernabeu. Sure, Zidane managed to turn things around last season and win La Liga, but the man has continuously lost the plot tactically. We all know how brilliant of a man manager Zinedine Zidane is, but his tactical ineptitude and his failings as a manager in regards to outlining roles for players and keeping an organized setup have continuously piled one above the other. And fans, be it of Real Madrid or of Spanish football in general, have not been happy about it. One can only wonder how much time Florentino Perez is going to give Zidane. And despite the fact that we may not know the answer, you have to feel that Perez's patience is growing thinner. Thank you once again for tuning into OmniFoot TV. I just wanted to say that we are going to be shooting 2 videos a week, and I hope that you enjoy the content that is to come. Please do me the favor of checking out the description to follow all of our social media accounts. We report anything and everything football, and I will see you next time the whistle blows.